First of all, I would like to start by saying that I can't believe you even clicked on this one. This is the most boring title for a YouTube video ever, unless you're maybe a woodworker and you got kind of curious about it. So I was curious. I wanted to find out if bark on a plum tree would in fact burnish to look like metal. The reason that's even a topic of discussion is in a previous video, I posted a review of my Shelix cutter heads and my DeWalt thickness planer. And there was a piece of plum wood that came out that had what looked like some metallic flecks in the surface. I thought that it was metal at first, and little pieces of metal maybe broke off the carbides, but then after a closer look, I determined that it was actually just some bark that had become burnished as it was drug across the planer bed and picked up a little bit of a shine. So today we're here because we want to find out for sure if plum bark will burnish to look like metal. So I have a burnishing tool, and I also have a bandsaw table, cast iron table, and I think that should do the trick. This is the same piece that I used last time. I'm going to come over to this edge here, and I'm going to hit it first with the burnisher, just on that edge, to see if it will pick up any kind of a shine. That should be enough. And I'm going to try to move my cell phone over here so you can see this in the light without dropping my phone on the ground. And there we go. That's got a little bit of a shine to it there. I'd say that is definitely a metallic looking shine. That turns almost gray. I mean, the bark itself is kind of a dark gray color to begin with. Let's try one other piece. Just because we're here, we may as well finish. I'm going to go over to the bandsaw table now and find something with some good bark showing. This is some beautiful wood. Look at that. That is just awesome. Even the knots are gorgeous on this. I was baking it in the oven yesterday after letting it dry for about a year. There, that part will probably work. All right, once again, tip the camera over, see if we can get a good view. There we go. Those are the little metallic flakes that were showing up in that piece of wood that I ran through the planer. So that answers the question, and now you are going to be much more popular at parties and bars when somebody wants to know if in fact plum wood will burnish to look like metal. The answer is yes, and you saw it first here on the Snecker Show. Have a great day. That's what it looks like coming out the other side. That is awesome. And just for comparison, this is what the knots look like coming out of a helical cutter head using the Shelix cutter. And this is what they look like coming out of a straight knife joiner, even taking a thin cut and a very slow pass. Now this is no good, and that is just gorgeous.